Yo, what's going on, guys, ladies and gentlemen? My name is JP, the Skype guy, and I'm just going to go ahead and turn down my fans there because I know you guys were talking a little bit about that in my last episode. I got a couple messages or whatever on my personal channel, and if you haven't had a chance to come on over and check out my personal channel, it is Naughty's MMOs. You can go ahead and look it up on YouTube. We are also located in the sub box over at Red Light Broadcasting. Speaking of Red Light Broadcasting, if you'd like to apply to become a director, you can definitely go ahead and do so. But anyways, enough about that. We are heading to the old ruins. That's what we had to do. So let's go ahead and do that. Leah has been kind enough to go ahead and open that up for us.
I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
What happened to your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram Cathedral.
Okay, so Uncle Deckard, I guess, is the kind of father figure for Leah by the looks of things, which is pretty interesting. And to recap, we still have these two daggers. We've got some blue boots and some other good stuff as well. So let's go ahead and head on up here and see what we need to do. We're heading to ADRIA'S hut, which is, I guess, her mother or whatever. So let's head on down. Alright, we're gonna follow you. This is the hit.
I said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
Oh my. Alright, well, we got some problems here. Let me just do a quick little kick. Roundhouse kick there, that should do it. Oh, we got some freeziness happening. I don't want to... And there we go. And we'll hit him again. Woo! We are at level 4. Nice. Not too bad at all. So we'll go ahead and press S to take a look at our new skills. We got a defensive skill now, which is going to be blind all enemies nearby for 3 seconds. That sounds exciting. And that's obviously going to that's going to use 10 spirit. Here's our spirit over here. So let's see what that effect looks like. Oh, it's like firecrackers.
And my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will find you out. Stay here. Find out what happened.
Thank you.
Even came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again, but like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
Got some interestingness happening, that's for sure. Alright, so we've got to go and save, I guess, Deckard Cain. Let's see what he's up to. Let's head on, pick up this chest. Ooh, we got a nice vampiric sword there. Is that going to be any better? No, it's not. But this is going to be better, so let's go ahead and put that on. It looks exactly the same. We'll take that. Now, we could switch things up and could have a sword in the second hand. Let's try that, see what it looks like. Looks pretty interesting. We'll just toss that on the ground. Looks kind of weird. We really need to get some knuckle, some fist weapons, but it does look pretty sweet. I must say, it looks pretty badass. Oh, we got some friends here. Got him. Round kick him. Roundhouse kick is the best. It works. That's all that matters.
Not enough spirit.
Not enough spirit. We need to... And we're going to do a roundhouse kick on that guy. I love that roundhouse kick. It's pretty cool.
Tristram Cathedral. The star fell here.
Remember, always check. You always want to check all the different areas in the game. It does make for a lot longer of an adventure, but you just honestly don't know you know, what if you may find something in there, and you definitely want to go ahead and you want to make sure that you check all through all of those. And I'm not too sure if my game sounds are a little high there, so I think what I'm going to do is just going to drop it down just a little bit. So I don't know if I'm hearing that. There we go. Hopefully that's a little better. I know I was complaining when I was watching through the episode myself. I was complaining at myself that it was too much. So, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and give myself this sword. I know I really shouldn't, but it just looks a lot better, and it's giving myself a buff. So I'm gonna give myself that. I got a red and a green sword. So this is where the star fell, apparently. That looks kind of cool. Hit this. That'll help. There we go. Roundhouse. Roundhouse. Not enough spirit again. Wow. Alright, now these guys here, they tend to blow up. So. There we go. Oh, we got a new lure. Well, there was some very interesting information. Interesting. I'm learning a lot of information. I mean, I've played through. I've got a level 60 barbarian and stuff like that. But I mean, I'm learning a lot actually. Because the first time I played the game and I was running through, I just said, just like everybody, I just said the hell with it, and I just basically, you know, ran through the game. It's good. Oh, I don't have enough spirit. Well, basically what I did is I just ran through the game and didn't even bother, you know, listening to the actual storyline. So there we go, a new record, nice. So I'm hoping that we'll learn something in this this little Let's Play with you guys, because I honestly haven't done the entire story, and maybe you guys that are watching have not done the entire story, and you've just done like I have done, and like a lot of people have done, and just blasted through the actual game itself. But there you go. I'm getting a lot of mighty blows there. That's pretty cool. Oh, we got a tunic there. Yeah, we'll want to put that on. It's not as good, but it's a blue item, and I feel that a blue item would be better currently right now. Maybe it doesn't look as good, or it looks the same, but here we go. Get the bookshelves. You never know what can be in them. Could be almost anything. There we go. This guy right here, this dead villager, he's got some money. Some monies. I think we got a blue. Yep, we got the first elite pack here, but we haven't. I don't think we've had a real elite pack inside of a little dungeon here like this, so this will be interesting. Do a roundhouse kick on them. These guys are nightmarish. I don't know what that really means, but it means they drop some nice stuff here. So let's see if that's any better. That is better. But it's not a badass looking outfit though. I like this yellow outfit better. But this one does have dex, and we want to build dexterity, vitality, and possibly strength. The strength is really more for barbarians. We want dexterity that increases all damage for monks, and vitality is just to give us an increase in life, allowing more damage to be taken. So that's what we want to do. There we go, and we're doing this. Alright, we got our next little scroll here. Let's listen to this. Alright, so we'll head down this way. And we'll see if there's anything down here. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Crack that up. Now, in order to do those attacks, like I'm doing here, you just have to hit the shift button, and then you go ahead and click. It's that simple. So it's just shift, click, and that's all you have to do with that. So here again, just shift click, and you can get an achievement if you knock too many of these over all at one time. So I don't know if I've already got that achievement. To check your achievements, you just have to hit Y, and you can see. So these are some of my monk achievements. So if we go classes and then we click on monk, we've got a couple other different things that I want to go ahead and do here. There's all of these achievements that I do want to get, and we'll get that during this Let's Play. So we'll go in here now, press M to check our mini-map and see what we need to do. So we just need to head straight down this way. We've already gone through there. There might be a short little path right here that we could probably go through. So let's just double check that. First we'll head this way. And we right click again for the roundhouse kick. Apparently we've got to save somebody, so there might be an event over here. And we are at level 5, so we've dinged twice during this episode, which is really good. Let's check the see of those. No, those aren't any good. And these here, what we want to do with this is we want to DE this stuff. And I'll show you guys how to salvage that if you don't know how to do that. It's your first time watching a Diablo 3 series, and you've decided to, you know, wait up until this point, then I can show you that. Now the only difference is that I will be at a level 10 because I do have a level 60 character already. I mean, I could go ahead and delete all my characters just to show you guys that all of it, but I think that that's kind of pointless. There you go, right there, new record for destruction. So I knocked out or destroyed, I think it was 6 items there, and that gave me a new record. So we hit this one. And you got to do it within a short amount of time as well. Alright, so did we get everything? No, we still have this little area over here. Now we could head straight down that way. And I think I'm going to head back this way because I do want to explore over this way really quickly. Okay, I don't know how I was supposed to help that guy. No idea how I was supposed to help him. Blind all these guys so they have no idea where they're going, and you just do some right clicking. It's a very, very button smashing game. So if you, again, if this is the first time you're playing Diablo, expect a button masher or a mouse clicker, or whatever you want to call it. So we can head over here and we'll probably get this right here. Oh, we didn't get it in time, so that we only got 7. We would have got 10 out of that. Alright, let's head up this way. We are searching for signs of Deckard Cain in the cathedral. So we are looking for him. He should be around here somewhere. So let's head down to ADRIA'S passage. Got a little cutscene here. There's Deckard Cain right there. Okay, so we have to go protect Deckard Cain by the looks of things. Alright, so let's head down here. Don't worry, we'll come and save you. See? I told you he'd say that. So we can blind the boss, which is kind of cool. Alright, so we've got this sash. We can probably put that on. It's not as good, but again, I want to have as much blue stuff on as possible. Get rid of that and that. And that should be that. Alright, let's see what Deckard Cain has to say. Alright, so we go into the Cathedral Garden. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna head back to Tristram.
I have kept my word and rescued Leah's uncle, Deckard Cain. I saved him from a creature called the Skeleton King, who now bars my way before its dawn.
Alright, so when we get back, we're going to call that an episode. We're going to call that episode number 2. So when we come back for episode number 3, we will be talking to Leah. We are obviously now in New Tristram. And we'll basically just go from there. So make sure you guys go ahead and rate, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to the show. It will be linked in the description. Head on over to our Reddit post located on Reddit. Make sure you thumbs up our post there. Make sure to like this video. Share it on your Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget to subscribe to Red Light Broadcasting and myself, Naughty's MMOs. Till next time, guys. We'll talk to you later.